I can speak from experience that it is not easy making great friendships as an adult. It's just harder. But relationship expert and host of Tinder Live, Lane Moore, is helping us out with her new book, You Will Find Your People: How to Make Meaningful Friendships as an Adult. She's in town to promote the book as well as her show, Tinder Live, happening tonight at Polaris Hall. I will be there. And she's joining us this morning to chat all about it. Lane, thank you so much for coming back.
Yeah, every time.
We always have a blast. And you brought a little friend.
Yes, this is my dog Lights, who interestingly I actually did dedicate this book to because she is such a good friend. I think dogs can be such good friends.
I love it. And she's just star ready. I can tell. She's looking at like, when is my question coming? Sorry, Star.
She's ready.
Now, Lane, tell me about this new book. Like I said before, I can totally relate. So what made you want to write this?
Yeah, so, you know, when you kind of realize that maybe you don't have the best friends that you really want, or you have kind of toxic friendships, or you're kind of staying with friends that you had from high school, even if you don't really fit anymore, and you want to make new friends, after college age, it's so hard to meet people and then actually, like, do you want to be friends? I kind of want to be friends. And then dealing with friendship breakups, all these things. So I really wanted to write this book to talk about all these things and how it's not really the way it's portrayed in TV shows where it's easy and you see each other all the time.
Yeah, especially when you move to a new area. Like, I've been here about a year-ish, but like my work family is like my closest friends because I see them all the time. Thank goodness we love each other here.
Yeah.
You know, but it's a lot harder because then when I do meet people, I'm like, well, you seem nice, but I don't want to come off creepy.
You're right. You don't know it.
Do you want to go out and have a drink? I don't know.
It's so similar to romantic relationships that we act like friendships are really easy. You can just get them anywhere. But there is that fear. There's vulnerability. You have to kind of make the first move and see if what they want. It's just so much dicier than we've been taught.
Oh my gosh. Well, I cannot wait. What's the biggest takeaway from this book that you want everyone to?
I think people should be a little bit more vulnerable, be a little bit more open. If you're connecting with somebody at a coffee shop and you're like, oh, this is kind of cool, say, like, would you ever want to get a drink sometime, or, you know, get coffee that's not here? Like, you can say those moments because we have these little moments of connection where we're like, oh, maybe I could have been that person's friend. But you have to take a risk. You have to take that moment.
This could have bloomed into something, but like, because it is scary, even when, Okay, now look. You do Tinder Live.
Yes.
I want to get into this because we got some fun things happening. Yes. Tinder Live, where you kindly swipe through people in our area, and you know, if you're not careful, if you're on Tinder Live, you could pop up.
Yeah.
So we spoke briefly, and we have some examples of a good profile because you also help people make their profiles.
Exactly.
So we're gonna pop up one that is maybe not so great. But this is Tyler. He's 29, and his About Me page, this is real, guys. I've come across things like this. Don't swipe right if you don't want to meet up.
He's already yelling.
Yes,
great.
Yes. Not interested in catfishing, must love the outdoors. His interests in lifestyle are pretty general, except that lifestyle, it's definitely giving drinker, smoker night out.
Yes, why are you like but he also loves hiking. I'm not even sure how he's doing all this traveling and hiking when all he's doing is smoking and drinking.
Losing a lung.
You're losing a lung, but you're trying to use them to climb. Yeah, we're not getting much from here other than yelling in this like aggression, like, here's what I don't want. I hate this. You have to love this. Like, it's giving this really aggressive vibe. And also saying gym, music, travel, these are things almost every human being likes. We're learning nothing about you.
And something I really noticed from that, the About Me wasn't even about him. It was about like what you better do or what you better not like.
Like, don't be this, don't be this. Who wants that energy? If you met that person at a coffee shop, you would run.
Yeah,
you would run away.
Absolutely.
Don't be like
1,000,000%. But we also have an example of maybe a little nicer one that people can model their new Tinder profile after. This is a new Tyler, 29, a new man. His About Me is a cute little joke that includes something personal. That's always good to start off with. Women think that's, that draws us in. Things that he does every week, and some foods that he really likes that are, an interest of his outside of just getting hammered every week, because that is not attractive no matter what someone told you previously. That's not what we want.
No, I think that's it. So much of it is just again, it comes back to vulnerability. People do not want to be vulnerable on these apps, and so many of them are coming at it with this anger of like, don't be like this. Soften a little bit.
Yeah.
Like, be a human being. Talk to people here like you're a human being meeting them, and have a little joke. Of course it's awkward. Everyone knows it's awkward.
Yeah.
But being a little bit vulnerable and actually talking about what you love is so much more attractive.
Yeah. You can be a little vulnerable without really kind of like getting into your childhood trauma right at first. I think that's so important for people to know, because I feel like when they hear vulnerable, they think this is going to be a therapy session, and it doesn't have to be that, guys. Just keep that in mind. Well, Lane, thank you so much for being here. I'm going to see you tonight at the show. Guys, meet us there, okay? Tinder Live, it's going to be a good one. Thanks so much for being here.
Of course.